Okay, so now we're going to have a little test of it. I've got a couple of settings put up into a custom setting. So I've got it now set to 50 frames a second as an example. I've gone and put the modes around to an angle where it will hopefully video in 16:9, but it's mounted 9:16. If that works out, it works. That way I can shut the visor on my helmet. My lovely assistant. Christmas party's getting started out here. So this one has no tilt assist, tilt fix. I've got 50 frames to try and smooth it out a bit. I've got a little bit of smoothing on it. Actually no, I think I put max stabilization on it this time. I'll just have a look and see what it does on some different objects. Try the road. So there's a bit of a feel for wind. I've got the visor open for now. We'll get further down the road. I'll test it out for a little bit with the visor open. Doing 80 k's now, so this is visor down for sound. Got wind noise adjusted down on the unit. So there's some rough potholes, just to get a bit of a feel for it. Pretty smooth sort of road, this one. This one's a bit more off-roady. I haven't got too much helmet bob when I'm standing up. Not the roughest of stuff out here, but kind of bits farm track. feel for it on the stuff on the way back, sitting down a bit more. Whoop, that's a bird. Sitting down. Oh. Geez, I took that one pretty hard myself. Thought it'd be worth it just to see what happens with the camera vision anyway. Oh, someone's had to dump a bit of dirt out here for some sort. Bit of concrete. Didn't want that for whatever they were doing. I'll make a quick blast back to the shop and we'll go change up the settings and see what we can get out of it. I've got a custom 2 setting. That one's got the tilt fix, so if I go down the road like this, it shouldn't be able to tilt beyond 10 degrees, I'm told. Which I don't think is going to be any great big issue out here. If my head's twisted more than 10 degrees, I reckon I'm on a bloody wall ride. I feel like with some of this stabilization stuff, when I'm going down a rough road that's, you know, corrugated and stuff, it's probably just going to be something that you see the bike moving. It's not going to be something the camera's going to film. I reckon it'll suss most of that out itself. Be interesting to see what those jumps look like when I was rolling over them before. That'll be a fairly sizable amount of movement. I know I have to move around a lot for them. Didn't mean to hit that one. Alright, let's see what that did. Alright, so this setting that it's gone on to now, I've just changed it to the custom 2 setting. Custom 2 has added the tilt fix. So this is the one that should stop my head from twisting around too much. But again, I don't know if it's going to change much because my head's never really twisted that much. We shall see if it has any other effect. G'day! So we're still playing on 2.7K. There's a 4K setting, but if this works out good, I can run this on 2.7, get heaps more footage onto one memory card before I have to upload it, download it, whatever it's called. So we'll see what happens anyway. 4K, I'll give that a crack afterwards. We'll get all these other settings sorted out first. For the sake of trying this out, we'll give this a go just to see if anything changes. Wouldn't want to stuff that one up and end up in the old trampoline. That was a big one. There's a fork boot. Ah, we didn't bottom out, it's all good. Alright, let's see what happens this time. Let's try this again. I'll go the same way. We'll see what happens. I'll put the visor up and down in the same spots if I can remember where I did that. Pretty much in the way. Just that fix. equaliser down. One of the things I noticed when I was setting this up was because it's so close to your eye, that where the camera's mounted, if you put it on landscape, then it has no room for a set of sunglasses to be fitted, and if you put it vertical, there's not really that much. It sort of pushes the camera out to the side a little bit, so sunglasses and camera at the same time is not really a thing. The big reason why I was going for the sunglasses was the sunscreen thing that you can drop down, the tinted visor that pops down on the inside of the clear visor I'm wearing at the moment. It can't come down because you mount this camera point into the track where it slides out. So you have to run clear visor and no tint, no sunnies if you're running this thing. This one with a bit of pace standing up this time instead. I moved back there and re-weighted myself. Get the rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Go rabbit, go you little bugger. That was a big hole. Alright. Same deal back out here again. Except we got cars this time. Slow ride, slow ride. One thing I see from time to time out here is on the rougher roads, the quad lock shifts because it's just rubber mounted over the aluminium post. Now this is where I was doing that tilt thing before. I twisted my head 90 degrees, so interesting to see what that effect is. This one's the one that's got the tilt fix, so it should stop at 10 degrees. Okay, so this time around I'm going to what I've called C3. This is the next changeover from the last one. Last one was a tilt fix, so only 10 degrees of tilt compared to the original one. All the same settings, so max stabilization, 16:9 shooting, but instead of 2.7K this time around at 50 frames a second, we're going to 4K 30 frames a second. 30 frames is the maximum I could fit on it. So we'll see what the difference is running max stabilization, 16:9, 4K, 30 frames a second, and the 10 degrees tilt. Let's see what happens. Could be good, might not be. 30 frames is apparently shaky compared to 50, but I'm guessing clarity changes a fair whack. Oh, here we go. Ah, we're going to have a yap. Should go and roost him. A fair old range of things to try. Should do some good stuff. Be interesting to see how these look when you watch it on a video, because they're a little on the sketchy side. There's a lot of accuracy you need with that front wheel and confidence to get on the throttle at the other side. That's the confidence on the other side. I hit the rock and made it tip to the left, so I had to take a dab on that one. Hello. This is what I live with. Here he is. Let's go and say a quick hello to the neighbour on the way past. Hello there.
I'm about to report you to the police.
Do it, do it, do it. You want some video footage? Look at me right eye. Oh, he's got camera. Get to see your lovely Scott in 4K this time. I'm playing with settings.